Welcome everyone, Josh here, and today on Redneck Workshop we're going to be building this deck gate. That's right, young children and small animals, even the larger animals, they can run off your deck and get into traffic and get injured. As you can see here, we have a road in front of the place, and we also have a main road that goes into town and out further into the country. So we are going to show you how to protect your children and pets with this easy to do deck gate. Stay tuned. It's Josh and Cletus Redneck Workshop, brought to you by Josh&Jo Productions. Now, one thing you're going to want to do with your deck is to make sure that you get permission if you are renting your property. A rental property, you need permission from the landlord or the owner of the property to ensure it is okay to put one of these up, since there's going to be screw holes into the foundation of your decking. Another thing is if you are renting or you have a basic design of a deck, it will be much easier to build a deck gate, because the more design that's in your deck, the more design you'll want to put into your gate. And if you have a basic looking gate, it's going to be very easy and a little bit cheaper to build this. So let's get to work. Now you're going to want to start with what you have. So let's measure the gateway here. You want to measure the gateway here, and it comes to 38.5 inches. So we're going to want to take 3/4 of an inch off of that, about. So that's going to be about 37 3/4. And then for your height, go ahead and stick that on there and measure it up, and we've got 30 inches. We've got 30 inches tall, and what was that, 37 3/4 inches wide. So you're going to want to cut your 2x4s that we're going to use, 2 of them at 30 inches and the other 2 at 37 3/4. We've had a technical difficulty with our camera today, so yeah, I know it seems to be a problem here lately. Let me show you what's going on here. I have cut down to size the 2 height boards and the 2 width boards. And what we're doing is we're just putting them together flush, 90-degree angle from each side, up here as well, and on both of these ends right here. So let's continue. Now, the best way to get a professional look on your gate is to lay a 2x4 out and drill in your grill as you go along. Drill in your first grill and then move the 2x4 over for proper spacing, and it will be spaced out very professional looking. Well, you might be asking where Cletus is at. Well, yesterday we went catfishing and he hooked into this monster. When he got it up to the boat, it was a big old snapping turtle and it bit his finger off. So I loaded up him and the snapping turtle and took him over to Grandma Schaefer's. So she's really good at sewing and knitting and stuff. And she pulled the finger out of the turtle's mouth and sewed it back on, and he's still healing from that. Well, when we had turtle soup last night, I asked him, so what do you think about it? He said, that was one ugly catfish. Now, to ensure that your gate is going to be straight, it is always good to put some sort of leveling system underneath it to prop it up high enough as you screw the gate into your existing deck. One good thing is to put one of the 2x4s up underneath it to prop it up. Do it on this side and the other side. And sometimes it's also good to put one of the 1x that you use for your railing here Go ahead and stick that up underneath there. That can prop it up high enough to where it's going to keep it straight, it's going to keep it level while you do the permanent mount for your gate. Okay, so what we're going to have to do here is when this opens and it goes over to the other side, it goes right between two of these dividers. So we're going to have to make a piece that goes between the two dividers so we can hook in, so we can screw in our other latch piece to where we can keep the gate open at all times. Stay tuned. Alright, now when we let our dog out, he's not going to be able to get off the porch to be able to run into traffic, which is the regular street here. And as you see out there, there's the main street that goes into town. So he's going to be safe. Now, it's not just unlatching from the gate there. It also unlatches from the main gate here, swings open and latches, so when the dog's inside, we can come and go as we freely will be. Sorry for the stuttering. And whenever we let the dog out on the porch, just unhook it, bring it around, and he is not able to get off our porch, and he is safe and sound. So don't forget to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and click the bell icon to be notified for future postings. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed.